glass. Here it is. Okay. Sorry about the lack of editing, but gotta do what you gotta do. So today we're going to review a hop called Experimental Grapefruit. Asian hubcap. Attaboy. I think, what beer did you do for the SG Pour Challenge last year? I know you entered it. It was a good beer too. I can't remember what it was. So I'm expecting really good things from this beer. Experimental Grapefruit's been on my radar for a little bit. So I'm super excited to be able to try this. Ooh, might have a guest. Oh, what do we have here? That's right, asshole. Even in the basement you find me. That's right. Yep. I know. Mm-hmm. Yep. Alright, so looks good. So right off the bat on the smell, it's very unique, which I like. Has a big nose on it, so I'm thinking that it holds its dry hopping ability well. I talked about it on my last video, kind of about how I think about how certain hop varieties hold their dry hopping qualities better than others, and I'm pretty convinced about that. So there's a lot of like what is that? Oh, it's so good. There's a lot of like it's tropical, first of all. It's danky tropical though. It does have a lot of that kind of like really danky kind of like Summit Simcoe-ish. Maybe not even Simcoe, but like when Simcoe can get danky, it has a lot of like Summit qualities, like Summit hops. I don't know if you've ever used that hop. It's actually a really good single hop beer too. It's a Summit hop beer, but it's like an overly like a really danky, overly ripe papaya smell to it, and the taste follows nicely. Beautifully brewed beer. Again, we're following with the theme of non-shitty homebrew theme, which is always nice, and that really just allows the hops to go through. Because I'm actually pretty sensitive about crappy homebrew, which we've all done it. I've done it a million times, and I do it every once in a while. But it's an awesome hop. I'll tell you this right now. I'd buy this hop, and I would do another beer with this hop. It is more on the tropical side. It's more on the kind of danky tropical side, like there's a few beers that kind of resemble this. Like there's one in Denver called Dank IPA, which resembles this, but I think they use a lot of Summit too. But yeah, it does have that kind of danky quality. Is the word I keep spitting out, but it's holding its nose a lot better than my beer did, and a lot better than most of the other beers did too. Again, you never know if it's the hop or the brewer or packaging or whatever, but it smells awesome. It tastes awesome. This is a great beer. Ugh. Awesome. Experimental Grapefruit. Go buy this hop. This one gets a thumbs up from me. Smooth bittering. he bittered. Obviously, we all bitter with the same hop that we use, so we kind of did 1 ounce for bittering. So it was, some beers are going to be more bitter than others just because of alpha acid, but they were all pretty high in alpha acids. This one bitters really well, so I think you could just use it for bittering. I don't know why you would, since it tastes so awesome. Favorite beer. I've reviewed 4 beers so far. All have been great. All have been extremely well brewed. I think this one is my favorite. The nose on this thing is just incredible. Super danky, overly ripe, mango-ish. Fabulous. So, anyways, I will be enjoying this one. Wishing there was more. Yeah, great beer. Awesome. It's called grapefruit. I don't get grapefruit from it, but I think there's other hops that have more grapefruit qualities to it. But experimental grapefruit, go buy it.